You're listening to the Kilcullen Diary podcasts, stories in sound from a village grown bigger. I'm Brian Byrne, and this is That Was the Week, a look back at the main stories covered on the Kilcullen Diary for the week ending 5th of July 2020. There was good news for book lovers when the Kilcullen Community Library went into its next phase of reopening, accepting appointments for 30-minute slots for members to browse the books. Appointments can be booked online at the library service website. Those attending are asked to bring their library card with them in order to avail of self-service options for borrowing and returning items. There was a strong warning from An Garda Síochána about dogs worrying sheep, and Kildare is one of 21 counties where livestock on farms have been attacked by dogs in the last 4 months. In some cases, the owners of the dogs were identified and had to pay damages. Dogs have also been put down, and they can be legitimately shot by farmers who find their sheep or cattle being worried by them. Prosecution under Section 9 of the Control of Dogs Act 1986 could result in 1 month in prison or a €600 fine on conviction. Your dog may be friendly and placid at home, but he could cause horrific injuries to other animals. Drama Dynamics classes will resume on the week beginning 14th of September, and Evelyn O'Sullivan is taking bookings now. The classes will be held in Kilcullen Community Centre, and there are 2 terms for the academic year. The courses cover 6 age ranges between 6 and 15, as well as Lambda students and the adult drama group. All sessions are held between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m, and one-on-one sessions and a teaching class are available on request. The teaching diploma is a new course and requires a Grade A or IAM or equivalent. A warning that every business now needs to plan for a hard Brexit at the end of the year has been made by County Kildare Chamber. The Chamber's CEO, Alan Shine, says the casual avoidance by Britain of applying for an extension to the Brexit transition period means that every business should be preparing for dealing with the British market on World Trade Organization rules. He notes that every business which trades or uses products, components or services that are traded involving the UK is likely to be affected in some way, and the result could stifle some recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. A hard Brexit is now a very likely outcome, he says, and businesses need to act accordingly. The Kildare West Wicklow SPCA is holding its first fundraising event since the coronavirus restrictions on Sunday next, 12th of July, with an outdoor bazaar in the field behind the shelter in Atgarvan. The bazaar will operate from 12 noon to 4 p.m. and will offer bargains on clothes, household, bric-a-brac, books, DVDs, pet equipment and much more. There will be stalls selling ladies', men's and children's clothes, as well as a cake stall, plant stall, book stall and DVD stall. Kilcullen Canoe Club is back in action every night and on Sunday mornings for existing members. If you're interested in joining and haven't paddled a kayak before, beginners courses for new members begin on 14th of July. The sessions will be held over a 4-week period on Tuesdays and Thursday nights between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. The cost is €115 for juniors and €210 for adults. The fee includes KCC Club membership through to June 2021. Kildare got its first government minister for 23 years when Martin Hayden TD was appointed Minister of State at the Department of Agriculture. Saying he was honoured to have been given the portfolio, the Fine Gael deputy for Kildare South said this would be an important time for his department, with the livelihoods of farm families at stake. He said the challenges of climate action are also ones that farmers, as custodians of the land, are very aware of, and he looked forward to working with farmers to help meet our climate changes targets with innovative ideas. Kilcullen Parish Church reopened for public masses at the weekend, marked out to make sure social distancing can be maintained. In compliance with diocesan guidelines, between 50 and 70 people can attend Mass in Kilcullen under the new phase of lifting of restrictions. Father Martin Hart said the first public Mass on Saturday evening, welcoming parishioners back. The Light Up the Bridge fundraising initiative for Pieta House was a most uplifting evening on Friday and included music courtesy of the Kilcullen Gospel Choir, Adele McGay and Stephen Clare. The first part of the evening took place at the Dunoilna Commemorative Park, after which the group walked by lantern light to the bridge, where hundreds of candles bought by supporters were placed to beam through the darkness into morning light. A rendition of Hallelujah by the Kilcullen Gospel Choir was a fitting closure to the event.
Thank you very much to all of you. So we're just going to have one really nice song, Hallelujah.
There was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fourth, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
The ferry trail in the valley has been repeatedly targeted by vandals since it was installed, and in the latest incident somebody went to a lot of trouble to uproot one of the signs on the trail. Maybe they don't believe in fairies, but I'd suspect those involved are going to be very short on good luck for the rest of their lives. You've been listening to That Was the Week on Kilcullen Diary. I'm Brian Byrne. Thanks for being here and stay well.